Hello everyone, I'm excited to try this new feature. I'm going to be doing a reaction to the Bentley Continental GT Speed. I did a couple of videos already. You can check those up top, okay? But this is going to be me teleporting into it, and I can drive the car myself. Previously in the past, I had to borrow videos from other sources, and that led to a strike on my other channel, and I moved my car channel to this channel here, right? So that strike could be over in a minute with a 30-second clip, whatever. But anyway, that actually happened. So now with technology, I can teleport myself in there. So I'm still experimenting with this. So to stand by, I'm going to see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wow, it worked! Look at my Bentley! I actually teleported out here. Checking to make sure that I'm all here. Welcome to today's feature, a simulated test drive of the Bentley Continental GT Speed. This is Bentley's grand touring masterpiece, luxury and performance blended into one breathtaking drive. We'll explore how its 4-liter twin-turbo V8 and electric assist deliver effortless power while the cabin wraps you in handcrafted comfort. From the first press of the accelerator to the quiet confidence of its advanced suspension, you'll experience what makes this grand tourer a true statement of speed and elegance. Buckle in as we take you inside the Continental GT Speed for a ride that defines the art of driving. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing what it actually feels like to drive the Bentley Continental GT Speed. And
the ride is unbelievably smooth. Every turn, every stretch of road, this Bentley just glides.
Speed, and let me tell you, it's unforgettable. The moment you hit the road, the cabin goes quiet. The air suspension soaks up every bump and it feels like you're gliding on a cloud. Underneath, a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 delivers 771 horsepower, but the ride stays perfectly composed. Even at highway speeds, it's serene. The steering is precise, the seats hug you in hand-stitched leather, and every detail screams comfort and craftsmanship. If you're searching for a car that combines raw power with first-class luxury, the Continental GT Speed is a dream come true. Step inside and you'll feel the cabin. Timeless craftsmanship meets modern luxury. Soft quilted leather wraps the seats with 20-way adjustability, heated, ventilated, and yes, with massage. Elegant wood veneers and premium hides, beluga leather with choice accents like Mandarin by Mulliner, accent every surface from armrests to the dash. The centerpiece, Bentley's rotating display. Switch between a sleek touchscreen and 3 analog gauges with the press of a button. It's tech that gives option and tradition. Ambient lighting casts a glow over polished metal trim, switchgear rendered in dark chrome if you choose it, and a roomy, quiet space that isolates you from the road while you're still driving. Every detail feels custom, stitching, high color contrast, soft surfaces under your touch. It's opulence designed for both comfort and commanding presence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you take this beauty for a spin?
Whoa, I'm back. This actually worked. Look, I'm all here. All right. Man, that was a great ride in the artificial intelligence world, man. All right, on a serious note, this technology with the avatar, me talking outside the vehicle, is so new, it just came out yesterday. So if the video looked a little bit disjointed because I was already working on it and they came up with this avatar thing and it could do up to a minute, most likely AI can do up to 8 seconds, right? And then you put the speech in there, does that, and it looks different all the time, you know. So this technology is new. So I'm gonna go back to why I use AI and why I was using this. Is that usually I would use, let's say for my car videos, I would use like a channel that's established and they're doing that, and then I would take like certain areas that I can and reuse it, right? But this channel here that you see here, well, the reaction channel, I probably will see reaction videos. I'll slowly fade them out. And I already told people that who came in for reaction or their favorite artists, I'll try and do like lookalikes that could, you know, sing other songs, whatever, about cars. Right? Everything is car, it's car associated and stuff. So I can use the lookalikes or something like that, which is pretty successful so far. All right, but I got a strike on my other car channel with a smaller channel for a 30-second video. I mentioned at the beginning, and it was just the one where I had the Ferraris going, was like in Monaco or whatever. And this person just decided, I don't know if they lost their demonetization. Like, screw it, I'm going to strike anybody that used any part of my clip. It was the oldest, one of the first videos that I did, and it just sat on my channel. Nobody watched it, whatever, right? And that got a strike. So that ended about a week or two. So because this was a reaction channel, I said, wow, well, this channel is really in danger. It got demonetized for reuse. So I had to throw away thousands and thousands of videos that I had, and probably still have to filter through some more videos to make sure I'm not reusing too much. And I said, I'm going to move my car channel here and start all over, which is what you see here. So AI will protect me from that. And what that avatar did that came out yesterday, when you see me talk outside the vehicle, I'm talking for over about a minute, right? Is that it was so realistic. I was just blown away by it. So I said, well, let me start the beginning again. So you may hear me start the beginning like several times because it was doing that. There's other technologies in there, but that was the main one. And I said, wow, this changes everything, right? Now, there's some discrepancies with the vehicle. Sometimes the steering wheel may change. That's one thing about AI. If they could figure out how to I probably could do it, to make a character, to turn the car into a character. So it's always identical. Like here, the lights are okay. The light on this side right here is not the same as this side. When you tell it to put in a Bentley Continental, it'll go to the traditional headlights. Those things like that will change. The interior could change and shift. So those are a little thing. Because it is a Bentley, it'll put me in the passenger seat with a steering wheel, and I have to try and force it back. And it's just a headache right now. So they're almost there. They're almost there. Okay, almost there. But that's what I want to try and do from now on. So the reason why I use myself in this video is that I want to see if people like that more. I watch like how many views people watch. Right now I'm still advertising to reach out to people and stuff. Or I want to see if they're like other people, other celebrity lookalikes or whatever. So I'm sort of testing the ground. But this one, my previous videos are like pure AI, right? The AI person is going through the whole thing. And I'm using VO3 for that one, like 8-second clips and stuff. And for this one, I use a little bit more of Kling AI for this one. So, and that's why you see the avatar talking. I was just blown away by it. I'm like, wow. It's my voice too. So my voice will sound a little bit different because it can take my voice and alter it. Make it give it that high pitched sound, like real excited and all that stuff there. It takes sort of the gravel, that basic New York gravel voice that we have, and it smooths it out and stuff. But I can still recognize my voice and stuff. So using my image, my voice and stuff. Plus, one of my book channels that I got demonetized because it was repetitive content. So yeah, so YouTube is cracking down hard. So that's one reason why you see me coming up behind the AI and doing some stuff like the intro and like what I'm doing right now, the outro. Usually I would just make the video, post it up, and be done with it. But now they want more meaningful content and stuff. So 2 of my 4 channels got demonetized for different reasons. This one was reuse, using reaction videos. So I don't recommend that for anybody. So I think it's a dangerous thing. As people want to start giving out strikes, it's very easy to get strikes. I'm still in danger, as I still got a lot of reaction videos there. So I'm just waiting for this channel to get back online and stuff. So until I can see where I can go from there and then transition out. So I already put a video about that a while ago and stuff. But anyway, let me know what you think about this format. Look at the technology and stuff. Let me know what you think. That was really realistic to how I was looking at it. Usually avatars, I quit one company because it was just too robotic, just a head move and the person is stiff. You can look at my old video, you'll see that. If you see anything with my hands moving, because I recorded myself first and then put a voiceover. But on this one, that's just a simple photo and then the script, and then I uploaded it and I told what to move like, and it was just on another level. So Kling AI is the winner for this one. And then with some of the driving through, I'll use the Mid-Journey for that and stuff. But I'll probably do a deeper video if I decide to do this on my arts channel. It's called AI Art Creative Nexus. I'll have a link somewhere in the description on the pinned comment to go there. Okay, man, this was fun, man. This was fun. I hope you guys like this format. It's a great thing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.